All right, we have Kaimi here. Thanks for taking time out of your schedule and everything. And it has been a very, even though we're in this COVID-19 situation, it has been a very eventful 2020 for you. So, first off, I wanted to say
Yeah,
congratulations for getting married this year.
thank you.
And also congratulations for your contract extension, which is big. Yeah. So, what kinds of things have you been up to since you got married and we're all kind of at this stay home order right now?
Yeah, well, first off, I want to say thank you for having me. Yeah, it's been a wild 2020. First beginning April, last 3 months have been wild. Um, February 16th, I got married, and then we went on a 2 week honeymoon to New Zealand. And
Nice.
luckily got out before a lot of the craziness really happened. Um, So, blessings there. And now just back in Houston, trying to stay safe and quarantined and making all the right moves to get past this, and taking one day at a time.
Yes, and for everybody, I think everything's put on hold, so it really makes
Yeah,
you figure out what kinds of things you're gonna do next, and at the same time,
right,
for you, still stay in shape and still be ready because hopefully everything settles down by summer or at least the fall, so that you
right.
guys can have your regular season as scheduled. Um,
Yeah, we got pretty lucky where, basketball,
hmm
baseball, hockey, all those other sports, this is right in the middle of their season. So hopefully things calm down and, we're able to have a somewhat regular football season. So
Yes.
cross your fingers.
Yeah, hopefully, and I'm sure all of
Yep.
the fans and everybody are doing the same thing too. But yeah, congratulations on all of the new things, the contract extension and getting
Thank you.
married, and you got to enjoy some time away from football. Um, on a kind of another note, we have to ask just for all of the listeners, how do you pronounce your full Hawaiian name?
uh, yes. Okay. I guess it's a lot. My first name is actually John Christian. And my middle name is Kaimi Noe Aoloa Mekaike Oke Kumupa Fairbairn. Um, and I was given that by my parents and grandparents, and I think some of my uncles and aunties had a say. And it's kind of just like
Hmm.
uh, my brother and sister have long names like that too, and it just gives a lot of meaning to as me personally. It what it means is to seek wisdom and talents with knowledge and a firm foundation.
Hmm.
So, for as long as I can remember, I've been able to say it. I haven't always been able to spell it because it's so long. It's like 56 letters. So, yeah, it's something I'm proud of for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And I think a lot of people with Hawaiian roots,
Hmm.
definitely it's a big part of who they are and their culture and everything. And I don't know, I think one of these games you should get the announcers to try to say your full Hawaiian name on.
Oh man,
I think
yeah.
the kick or the play would be done by the time they finish trying to figure it out. I mean, some of them just have a hard time pronouncing Hawaii. So
Yep.
but but
Yep.
yeah, it's definitely I think everyone from Hawaii, is always behind your back, always rooting for you. That's kind of how the state works, and it's always good to hear your name on screen, whether that's a football game or anything else that we're seeing about you with all of the great things that you've been doing. Um,
Yeah, Hawaii's definitely the foundation of everything. Speaking for myself, and I think I can speak for a lot of the other Hawaii guys. Like we never
mhm,
forget it. Marcus and Kamale and
mhm.
DeForest. It's that's our roots. So um, we are always thankful for it for sure.
Yup. Yep, and everyone is always very proud of all of the things that the Hawaii athletes do. And I mean, for a small state, I think there's a
Hmm.
lot of talent coming out of this state. And now,
No
especially what I'm
question.
seeing is that a lot of it is, when you start to even the playing ground with training, with philosophy, with coaching concepts, and all of these kind of things, there's a lot of talent that can compete out there. And I think you guys are are definitely showing and representing what Hawaii can do.